I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
Hello and welcome inside of the Ford Wyoming Center in Casper. I'm Jordan McCamey and this is Bobcat Basketball coming to you live on the Wind River Radio Network. Find us on the dial at 101.7 KDNO or streaming via live video at YouTube and the KDNO Facebook page. The Cats slipped into the state tournament as the 4 seed out of the East. Now they look to use that opportunity to cook up an upset in the first round as they battle the 3A West region champs, the Powell Panthers. Will the Cats bare their claws and slice up the Panthers, or will Powell be the apex predator and move on to the state semifinals? That answer is on the way. Bobcats, Panthers, comes your way next on the Wind River Radio Network.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza, 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
And welcome back inside the Ford Wyoming Center. This is the Gotchi pregame show on 101.7 KDNO. We are as well streaming live audio to the KDNO Facebook page and YouTube. To find that YouTube landing page, head on over to WRRnetwork.com. Click on that sports tab, then the live local sports hot button there. That'll land us on the YouTube page there, and just find the title 3A State Basketball, Thermopolis versus Powell, as we are about 10 minutes away from getting underway in this one. Bobcats coming in as the 4 seed out of the East. They snuck into the state championship, we'll say, off a Cade Pruitt missed layup. Cats did a good job of getting a lead in that one against Wheatland, and fortunately the round ball decided to favor the Cats as they would move on, and they would face Buffalo, lose that game in the elimination bracket final there. That would give them the 4 seed. They're taking on the West Region champs in the Powell Panthers. These two teams matched up earlier in the season. It was on January 15th at Thermopolis, and Powell came away with a 65-48 victory. But looking back on that particular contest, the Cats late on in the second half were within 5 points of the Panthers, about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. It was late on when Powell began to pull away. And again, that is perhaps a season-long fault, if you want to give one to the Cats, is that they haven't necessarily had that closeout mentality. But you know what? No better time to pick it up than when you're here inside the Ford Wyoming Center in Casper, Wyoming, at the 3A State Championship Tournament. Again, the Bobcats come in really with the expectation of, why not us to shock the world? Why not us to get an upset in the opening round? It'll be a long road for the Cats should they pull that upset off. Douglas just took out the defending state champion Worland Warriors in that last contest, as the Warriors are eliminated from championship contention, and the Bearcats essentially back up why they were the #1 squad according to Wild Preps coaches and media poll the entire season. A little more than a handful of minutes till we get going in this one. We're going to have our keys to the game. Of course, starting lineups brought to you by Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. And of the starting lineups and the opening tip here between your Thermopolis Bobcats and the Powell Panthers. Winner onto the 3A state semifinals. The loser drops down into the consolation bracket. This is Bobcat basketball on 101.7 KDNO and the Wind River Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
And welcome back inside the Gotchi pregame show. Jordan McCamey with you for live play-by-play coverage of Thermopolis Bobcat basketball here at the 3A State Championships. Bobcats taking on the Powell Panthers in this 1-4 matchup. The winner onto the state semifinals and a date with the Douglas Bearcats. Loser falls down into the consolation bracket, knowing that the best that they can do in the 22 season is a 5th place finish. Looking at these teams as we jump into our keys to the game, brought to you by Edward Jones, Travis Winger agent in Thermopolis. These teams on paper, they really match up. They really do match up. Both teams shoot about 46% from the field, give up about 47% shooting from the field. They both shoot about 60% from the free throw line. Neither team is a prolific three-point shooting team, right around 25%. The Cats come into this one averaging 55 points per game. The Panthers scoring 53, allowing 49 to the Panthers, and the Cats allowing 55. So it's just something's got to give in this one. And the rebounding as well is nearly even. 30.7 a game for Powell, 30.8 for your Thermopolis Bobcats. I think a couple of key stats in this one are the rebounds. Can you get those second chance opportunities on the offensive side and deny them on the other? Thermopolis has had situations where the rebounding has gotten a little bit loose and they've given up some second and third chance opportunities. Today, in an upset bid, You just can't do that with consistency. There's going to be some offensive rebounds. There's going to be some balls that bounce awkwardly, and those are going to happen in every game. But you cannot, when you have your hand on that ball, can't let it go out of bounds. Got to secure that rebound. The other one, it is turnovers. Thermopolis averaging about 18.5 per game, but forcing almost 20 on the other side. The Panthers only turning it over about 16 times per game and forcing about the same amount of turnovers. So turnover battle, rebounding battle, I think going to be really big in this one, because I think some of the rebounds are going to be putbacks for those easy buckets. And for the Cats, they're going to need some of those easy buckets. And maybe the last key to the game, they're going to have to find the long ball. I mean, Hardy Johnson, he's hot and he's cold, and he's going to hope to be hot here at the Ford Wyoming Center in this 3A boys quarterfinal matchup, as the Cats and the Panthers are just a couple of minutes away from getting going. Those are the keys to the game, brought to you by Travis Winger and Edward Jones in Thermopolis. That's going to wrap up our Gotchi pregame show coverage. On the other side of the break, we will get you starting fives, the opening tip-off just moments away. This is Bobcat basketball on the Wind River Radio Network.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
And we're just moments away from tipping this one off between the Thermopolis Bobcats and the Powell Panthers. Let's get the starting lineups out to you. The Powell Panthers, the 3A West Regional Champs, they will go this way. Number 3 is senior Keaton Rotan. Then it's the sophomore, number 4, Brock Johnson. Another senior out there, Zach Ratcliffe, wearing number 20. Number 30 is a sophomore, Gunnar Erickson. And rounding out the lineup, the big man down low, the senior, number 40, Torrin Graham. Rotan, Johnson, Ratcliffe, Erickson, and Graham. The Panthers in their home whites, orange numbers, and lettering Panthers across the chest. For your Thermopolis Bobcats, the number 4 seed out of the East region. They will go this way in this contest. It'll be the 6-foot senior, number 3, Jace Longwell. And then it's the 6-foot junior, number 5, Gavin Shumway. 6-foot senior, number 10, Adley Coyne. Then they'll go with the 6'1" junior, number 12, Cord Simmerall. And rounding out the lineup, number 23 is 6'1" senior. It is Hardy Johnson, Longwell, Shumway, Coyne, Simmerall, and Johnson in this one. Cats in their way, purples, yellow numbers and lettering, white trim. Bobcats across the front. Cats moving right to left as you tune into this one. Cats coached by Shane Corpeting, and the Powell Panthers under the direction of head coach Mike Henney. Cats again moving right to left as you tune into this one on the dial or on the horizon. Referees are ready, players are ready. And in the opening jump here, Hardy Johnson tips it forward into the hands of Adley Coyne. Coyne will hold high, give it off to the left side now for Simmerall. And a touch for Shumway. Hardy Johnson, drive fake, then backs out. Adley Coyne for Shumway again. Nice drive down the lane. Goes Gavin to the hoop with the left. And he gets the game started with an easy deuce. Great drive there by Gavin Shumway. Shook his defender and finished with confidence. On the other side, it's in the hands of Brock Johnson. Johnson trying to go to the baseline. Ran out of room. Torrin Graham now a touch straight away. Get it to the right side for Erickson. Now Rotan. Rotan dribbles, goes to his left, gets past one, almost lost it on the deck as Adley Coyne, and that's a forced turnover there for the Cats. all the way up the floor now with Cord Simmerall. Give it back for Shumway. He'll shake to the right. He's going to take Rotan on again. Stops in the lane, pulls up from 8, falling away. That one just drops off short and into the hands of Gunnar Erickson. Panthers push forward now here on the right wing. Going to go past Shumway as Erickson pull up from 15 down the baseline. Somehow that hit the side of the standard and went in the front edge as Erickson gets the first deuce for the Panthers, and it's 2-2 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard with 6:40 to go in the opening quarter. Coyne holds high. Give for Johnson, right wing. Rotan reaching in. They're going to go down low for Longwell. He'll go to work, try to use the strength. Nearly lost it. Recollects, pulls up from 12. That one's short. Ball tipped around, last touched by Cord Simmerall. Good looks for the Cats. They got that deep into Jace Longwell, just had it poked away, was trying to go up with it. Driving down is Zach Ratcliffe for the Panthers. Down the baseline on the left side is Rotan. Now a 3 on the way for the Panthers. In and out, no. Over the top goes Brock Johnson to reset the chance there. And now Zach Ratcliffe fires it up, no good. Hardy Johnson grabs a rebound. Hardy pushes up the floor for Gavin Shumway. Deep right wing. Now he'll dribble. Now he'll drive to the right elbow. Kick it out for Adley Coyne. Hardy Johnson, shot fake, steps in. Takes on Graham, stripped away there by the Panthers, and it's going the other way. Brock Johnson, nobody stopping the man down forward. Pulls up for a right elbow jumper and hits it in transition. Nobody tried to pick up Brock Johnson there, so it's 4-2 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 5:35 to go here. Opening quarter. Cats hit the first bucket, last 2 to the Panthers. Go down low for Longwell. He's going to post up on Rotan. Ran out of room now, back out for Johnson. Give it back to Longwell. Simmerall, he wants to drive. Now Coyne. One Panther ended up on the deck as Adley Coyne gets inside but wouldn't crawl over the front, and a backside rebound for Erickson. Here comes Powell trying to stop the dribble drive this time. Are the Cats. Wild shot up by Erickson. Almost made it, but it's down for Cord Simmerall, and he's going to spin away from trouble. Drop it off for Adley Coyne to push into the front court. He'll go downhill, take on Graham. Scoop layup, no good. Well short in now to Brock Johnson. Somebody's got to pick him up. It's going to be Shumway. Poked away momentarily and then into the hands of Ratcliffe. Shakes to the free throw line. Rotan. Left wing, straight away. Brock Johnson, wide open 3. Spins in and out. Halfway down before it goes away. Jace Longwell. Bounce pass across for Adley Coyne. And in transition, the bucket for Adley. And the Cats tie it up at 4 apiece with 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Brock Johnson shakes, goes to the right side of the free throw line. Good fake that time by Erickson, but Shumway gets on that ball and holds it up. It'll stay with the Powell Panthers, but a nice dive in there. Shumway's going to get a quick break here with McCoy Longwell checking in. On the other side for the Panthers, it'll be number 10, Trey Stenerson. Stenerson brings in some size. Torrin Graham already a big player. Whistle comes in. I think they're going to call a timeout. I think head coach Shane Corpening going to call a timeout. 4:19 left in the first quarter. Powell 4, Thermopolis 4. This is Bobcat basketball on the Wind River Radio Network.
There are 2 ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
And we're back inside the Fort Wyoming Center, opening round of the 3A State Championship Tournament. Bobcats 4, Panthers 4. 4:19 to go in the quarter. Ball comes outside. Ratcliffe moves to the right elbow. Now outside. Open 3 for Stenerson. Front ironed it. No. Tipped around and by Cord Simmerall. Got it to Corbin. And here come the Cats the other way. Good strong rebound. Early on, the Cats doing a nice job on the defensive glass. Corbin Simmerall. He moves to the right. Now tries to get it for Longwell. And now a reach-in foul going to go on Stenerson. Cats will inbound across the far sideline. Comes in from McCoy Longwell. He'll move to his left, now cross back over to the right, waiting for Hardy Johnson. Nice little drive fake. Now he does get inside, threw it off the side of the standard. Now it's a run the other way here. Gunnar Erickson going to drop it back off for Trey Stenerson. Nice jump stop up and good. So Stenerson with the deuce there, and the lead back to Powell 6-4. Johnson got sucked under the hoop there and didn't work out. McCoy Longwell for Corbin Simmerall. Simmerall moves off to his right. Ball almost taken away, and now it is taken away. Going the other way with it. And the Panthers missed it there with Zach Ratcliffe, so they'll reset, though, with an offensive rebound. And now Brock Johnson goes down the lane. And Gunnar Erickson for three, no, but an offensive board from Stenerson. Back-to-back buckets for Trey Stenerson. He's got 4 here in the first quarter, and it's a double-up 8-4 lead for the Panthers. Simmerall drives, kick out for Cord Simmerall. Now Hardy Johnson. Drive fake one way, tried to dump it inside, and now it's taken away again by the Powell Panthers. Thermop, 3 turnovers in the last 4 possessions. All outside now, transition 3 on the way for Ratcliffe, and he hit it. 11-4 your score. Cats got out to a 2-0 lead. Since then, it's been an 11-2 run the other way for the Panthers. And now it's stolen away again. Cats loose with the basketball. Going the other way is Brock Johnson streaking to the hoop and up for 2. And head coach Corpening's got to call a timeout here just to slow things up. 13-4 Powell on top on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Back after this on the Wind River Radio Network.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Warland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
2:26 left here in the first quarter. Big run here for the Panthers. 13-2 run overall, including the last 9 for the Panthers. Last discussion there between the officials and Bobcat coaches. We're back underway here, 2:20 to go. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, opening quarter. Hardy Johnson out to the right for Adley Coyne. Diving down the line goes McCoy Longwell, and kind of just lost his footing there as he got inside, just got caught on the floor, a little stick there, and that's going to be a travel turnover. Cats having trouble sustaining possessions at this point. Really need a defensive stop here with Erickson across. Now give it for Stenerson. Hardy Johnson right up in the face of Ratcliffe. Jet Schwann with it now. Drop it off for Johnson. Shot fake. Jace Longwell stays with him. Almost taken away by Hardy Johnson. Contested shot on the way here for Zach Ratcliffe. And Gavin Shumway looking to pick up his head. Now give for Adley Coyne. Down the lane. Get in there. Would not. But he was fouled and heading to the free throw line as Coyne put that up in transition. It was kind of an alley-oop type of pass and got fouled on the put-up. First foul there on Erickson. First one is up and good for Adley Coyne. Coyne's got 3 points in the game thus far. Breaks up a 9-0 run as Cord Simmerall come in for McCoy Longwell. Coyne, 1 more to go. And good. So Adley starts 2-2 from the free throw line, and the Cats going to look for another defensive stop here as Brock Johnson pushes into the front court now. Almost taken away there as Brock Johnson tried to get it for Zach Ratcliffe. Now it's Erickson. Shumway right into his gut with a forearm. High arcing shot, no, but Erickson follows a shot. It just caught enough of the rim and spit out awkwardly. So Erickson gets the deuce and the lead back to 9. 15-6 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Coyne goes down the lane, missed the shot, spins off for Stenerson. So far, not much offensive rebounding for either squad. Jet Schwann a touchdown. He'll go down the baseline. Dropped against, took out Cord Simmerall, but no whistle, and then a rebound by Adley Coyne on the miss. Hardy Johnson inside, he'll take it to the hoop, got underneath, now puts it up, a little awkward shot, got his own rebound. Now he'll go up through contact and finish the second time around. Hardy Johnson with his first deuce of the night, and we're under a minute to play, and it's 15-8 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Awkward dribble there by Ratcliffe, now give it for Erickson. Brock Johnson left open, jab step, now will pull up from the right corner for 3, and he made it. Brock Johnson, he's got a couple from downtown now. It's a 10-point game at 18-8. Half a minute to go here, and a little miscommunication there as Gavin Shumway throws it away to Stenerson. Back now for Schwann. Schwann drives the baseline. Inside out, Stenerson, right corner 3, no. Fight for the rebound, going to come out for Brock Johnson, settling into it. Brock Johnson down the lane to the hoop, missed the layup, 10 seconds to go. Cats got the rebound, now it's down for Hardy Johnson on the second miss. Reaching in there was Ratcliffe, no whistle. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Gavin Shumway will pull up from way outside and leave it a little bit short. 1 quarter in the books. Powell 18, Thermopolis 8. Back with second quarter action next on 101.7 KDNO.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Going to be Bobcat basketball here to start the second quarter, 18-8. Here's score after 1, Powell on top. Cats going to come out with Longwell, Shumway, Coyne, Simmerall, and Hardy Johnson. So back to the starting 5. Hardy Johnson looking to drop off on the right elbow. Now moves to the right wing. Gets started, goes downhill, tipped away, and last touched off of Hardy Johnson there. Panthers have gotten lucky on a couple of reach-ins because Hardy Johnson breezed past the Panther defense there, and a little reach-in took it away from him. As Roton strides forward for the Panthers opening possession of quarter number 2. Now it's taken away here by Shumway, and reaching back in was Jet Schwann, who picks up the foul. Shumway and Johnson into the front court now. It's Shumway in control. Move off to the right side now. Hardy Johnson straight away. Turnaround three-pointer is good. Stuck it. Hardy Johnson. First 3 up, first 3 down. And they're going to call it a long 2. I think they're going to call it a long 2 there as the Cats almost take it away again, but a hand check foul. So they are going to call that one just a 2-pointer. So it's 18-10. Ball comes in now for Stenerson. Brock Johnson, right corner. Wants to drive, shut off there by Longwell. Shumway tried to dive in on Schwann, kick it out Johnson, shot fake, down the lane he goes. Graham sealing it off there so Longwell couldn't get in and splash a little 8-foot floater. And here comes the Cats in response, way high there, but Gavin Shumway rises forward on a skip pass there from Cord Simmerall. Adley Coyne Johnson wanted it, but they're going to hold, and they'll give Jace Longwell straight up. Shumway, he'll take on a three from the left wing, in and out. Adley Coyne, though, had the rebound through contact, and he'll go to the free throw line. Adley Coyne, good hustle there, man. Gavin Shumway's shot was halfway down before it caromed away, but Adley Coyne there with the offensive glass. Second foul going to go on Jet Schwan. So Coyne started the day 2-2. Apparently Adley likes the look of this event center hoop as he knocks the third one in a row. Lead back into single digits at 20-11. 6:40 to go in the second. Coyne up and good. 4 of 4 there for Coyne. He's got 6 points in the game. Gunnar Erickson back into the game for Jet Schwan. Cats don't make any changes, still with their starting 5 out there. Erickson into the front court now on the dribble. Shumway will defend. Picks him up right side. Skip pass for Brock Johnson. Thought about the three. Kick it out right corner for Stenerson. Looking to set a screen. Will drives inside. Kick out Roton. Into the right corner now for Erickson. They'll go down low for Torrin Graham. Blocked away by Gavin Shumway. A huge swat there. Gets the Thermopolis fans involved, but Stenerson has it now. Panthers retain possession. Brock Johnson steps in. Step back free throw jumper is good. Brock Johnson with another bucket there. Brock Johnson's got 11 points in the game. 22-12 your score. Gavin Shumway, give for Adley Coyne. Goes down the lane, layup, no good. He left it short off the left side. Brock Johnson coming forward, and Adley Coyne, maybe a little frustration reach in there. Gonna pick up the foul. It's the second foul on the Cats here in the game. Corbin Simmerall gonna check in. It's gonna be Erickson to inbound here for the Panthers right along the near sideline. 5:45 and taken away Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Three-pointer from the left corner, up and good for Trey Stenerson. Stenerson's got 7 points in the game. Stenerson and Johnson, 17 of the 25 Panther points. Right now, Cats need to put together a productive offensive possession here. Stenerson tried to reach in on Shumway, kick it out for Coyne. To the left for Simmerall. Corbin goes down the lane, gets past 1, 2, and leaves it right in front into the cup and good for Corbin Simmerall. He's got his first points of the day. Roton, transition for Stenerson. Shot fake from the right corner. Now back for Roton. He's left wide open. Left wing three, spins around, no good. Erickson got the board though, and that putback is good. So offensive rebounding leading to offensive efficiency for the Panthers, 27-14. Johnson, aggressive move straight to the hoop. He missed it though, right at the rim. Had the layup, but a little too strong as it comes off the right side. Stenerson up top for Brock Johnson now. Jace Longwell will defend. 4:40 to go. Johnson, nice little backdoor pass for Erickson, and Erickson finishes from an odd angle. He's got another bucket, and Erickson has 8 points in the game. Gavin Shumway, the Cats trailing by 15. Adley Coyne down the lane, gets past Graham, and he puts it up and good. Nice post move there from Adley Coyne. He's got 8 points in the game. He's been most efficient Cat scorer so far, as the lead again is at 13, 29-16. Roton, dribble drive, gets inside, now looking for help, outside Erickson. This is a heat checker, in and out, no. Fight for the rebound, gonna come out to the Panthers again. The other side, three on the way for Roton, and he sticks it. 32-16, double up lead as the second chance points stacking up here on the Cats. Johnson shakes, goes inside, kicks out for Corbin Simmerall. He'll go down the lane, bounce pass for Jace Longwell. Shumway, jab step fake. Now he's going to take on Erickson, fall away from 15, left it short, and Erickson has it on the outside for the rebound. 16-point lead. Erickson going downhill, inside out. Stenerson open for another three, right corner, no. Fight for the rebound. Torrin Graham had it, then kicks out for Roton, and a closeout foul there by Adley Coyne. Thought Roton was going to take on the three, got up off his feet, so Coyne will pick up his second foul. Panthers going to have Marshall Lewis check into the game. Also back in, it's number 20, Zach Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe holds now, gets past Johnson, pulls up down the right baseline, now outside for Erickson. Erickson pull up left elbow jumper, and man, are the Powell Panthers hot as he knocks it through. 34-16. 3 minutes to go, first half, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Corbin Simmerall inside out. Gavin Shumway is going to try to get a three. Too strong, long rebound out for Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe pushes forward for the Panthers. He'll look to drive to the outside. Stenerson open. Now it's Erickson for three. That one airballed, no good. Torin Graham saved it inbounds. Spins out. Now it's thrown away here by the Cats. Taken away by Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe drives. A little clear off there against Longwell. At some point, you got to whistle him for that, as Ratcliffe will take on the three and hit it. The three-pointer has gone for the Panthers. They're 5 of 15 from the outside, 16 of 34 from the field. They're shooting nearly 50%. Downhill goes Simmerall, and the foul came before the clear-off. Erickson spilled across the ground. Erickson's second foul. McCoy Longwell's going to check into this one for Thermopolis. 37-16 your score. It's a 21-point lead for the Panthers, and again, they've been red hot here in the first half. They're shooting 47% from the field, and they've outshot the Bobcats by 15 shots in the game. Cats going to look to get the ball in, due out top for McCoy Longwell. Moves right, gives for Corbin Simmerall. Johnson posting up, couldn't get it there though. Jace Longwell now, he'll cross over, take on Graham, get inside, pull up from 10, Jace Longwell. Nice little jump shot in the paint there. And the Cats have a bucket, back inside a 20-point lead. 37-18, timeout head coach Corpening and the Bobcats. You're tuned in to Bobcat basketball on 101.7 KDNO and the Wind River Radio Network.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
Teams break out of the huddle here. Cats did hit that bucket. 37-18. 19-point game. Cats going to come out in a little full court pressure here, try to make it difficult for the Panthers. Ball going to come in now here for Brock Johnson. Stenerson ended up on the deck. McCoy Longwell, and then Johnson dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds. McCoy Longwell, there he goes, as that's the defensive spark you're looking for. That's kind of what he does. Hardy Johnson will orchestrate the inbound here from the near baseline. Cord Simmerall holds high, get it out for Hardy Johnson. He'll turn around, take on a contested three, just ended up a little bit short as Simmerall had his hands on it. And they're going to call a travel on Brock Johnson as Simmerall had his hand on it. So right on back to the Cats, another chance here. Johnson again. Look to bring it in. Needs some help, find it up top in Jace Longwell. Reaches over Torin Graham. Longwell holds high with 1:45 to play in the half. Hardy Johnson, he'll look to drive. Now shut off. Crossover dribble here. Look to take it inside, spin move there, and he walked with it. Hardy Johnson wanted a foul there, but looked like pretty good defense from Zach Ratcliffe, number 20. So the team's 3 turnovers in the last 3 possessions. McCoy Longwell going to stay right up on his man. That's Lewis out there. Now the other way, Johnson nearly walked with it. And it's going to be Panther basketball there on the far sideline. Defensive intensity for the Cats is picked up. Brock Johnson now going to work against Hardy Johnson. Out to the left side on the wing. Into the corner now for Ratcliffe. He'll shake, move to the free throw line. Outside for Lewis. He moves inside, looking for help, finds it in Torin Graham. Johnson moves around the lane left side, kick it in the corner, Stenerson. Dribble drive, now here comes Ratcliffe. Cats collapsing in on that on that side, and finally Ratcliffe is called for that clear off there as McCoy Longwell was hassling, and Ratcliffe didn't like that very much and went through the old forearm shiver. And that'll go back to the Cats on the offensive foul. Thermop just looking for a bucket or two here down the backstretch. McCoy Longwell downhill, and he drug a foot there on the right elbow. So the Cats and the Panthers kind of turning it over really with a lot of consistency here on the back end of quarter number 2. Just 55 seconds till the half mark. Torrin Graham has it now straight away. Give it for Lewis. Dribbles downhill. Ran out of room. Inside out for Ratcliffe. He'll drive inside. Pull up inside the paint now as Stenerson straight away. McCoy Longwell will pick up the defense. Lewis in the left corner. He'll try a 3 and he'll hit. Oh, a deep 2 they call it, but a long jumper for Lewis, as the Panthers are now 17 of 35 from the field and have a 21-point lead at 39-18. Hardy Johnson pulls up, fall away from 10. Little banker goes home for Hardy Johnson. Johnson now with 8 in the game. Outside is Lewis again. He wants a dribble drive, almost poked away. Now at the elbow, inside out. Ratcliffe will try a 3. That one's no good. Cord Simmerall has the rebound. 4 seconds to go. 3 seconds, 2 seconds as Hardy Johnson will launch it forward. Well short of the target. We'll head into the halftime locker room with the Powell Panthers leading the Thermopolis Bobcats 39-20 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Hot Springs Health halftime show comes your way next. Stat recap and prep you for half number 2. This is Thermopolis Bobcat basketball, streaming to the KDNO Facebook page, YouTube, and always on the dial at 101.7 KDNO.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stonefire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza, 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
And welcome inside the Hot Springs Health halftime show. Jordan McCamey with you live on the Wind River Radio Network, streaming to YouTube, the KDNO Facebook page, and on the dial at 101.7 KDNO. Halftime score here at the Ford Wyoming Center. Opening round of the state championship tournament. Powell 39, Thermopolis 20. And we'll jump right into a stat recap here for you, and we'll start with the Powell Panthers. On the game, they're shooting 47% from the field, 31% from the outside in this contest. And so far in the game, 3 points for Keaton Roton. You had one of those threes. 11 points for Brock Johnson with 6 rebounds. 7 points and 3 boards for Trey Stenerson. 6 points and a board for Zach Ratcliffe. 10 points and 7 boards for Gunnar Erickson. 2 points for Marshall Lewis. And 3 rebounds for Torrin Graham. Looking at some of the other stats for Powell, had 22 rebounds in that first half, had 15 points from the three-point line compared to Thermopolis' 0, 13-4 advantage in the second chance points in that first half. And as well, the points off of turnovers is a 14-2 advantage for the Powell Panthers. So those are some of the places we'll take a look back at our keys to game here in a moment. This is the Thermopolis Bobcats stat cap for the first half on the Hot Springs Health halftime show. Jace Longwell with 2 points in the first half, 2 points for Gavin Shumway and a rebound, 8 points and 2 boards for Adley Coyne, 3 rebounds for Cord Simmerall, 2 points for Corbin Simmerall and a rebound, 6 points and 4 boards for Hardy Johnson. Cats again with 12 total rebounds, so getting out-rebounded 22-12. That was one of our keys to the game. Turnovers were another key to the game, 10-5. The Cats have 10 turnovers, just 5 of them for the Powell Panthers. And again, we did talk about the three-point shot that these teams don't really shoot it proficiently usually. The Cats shoot about 25%, and same for the Panthers, so they're up above their season-long look, and the Cats are currently 0 of 5 from deep. So again, you're going to have to turn those keys around in the second half if you want to crawl back into this one, claw your way back in. Down 19, you got down 19 over half, so you can use the entire half to get back from down 19. It happens bucket by bucket. That's the way the Cats are going to have to do it. And again, we'll have to see if the scoring can come from somewhere else besides Adley Coyne and Hardy Johnson. They've got 14 of the Cat 20 so far in this one. And again, Cord Simmerall held scoreless in that first half. Jace Longwell with just 2. So again, we'll have to see if the scoring can come from anywhere else. This is the Hot Springs Health halftime show on the Wind River Radio Network. Taking a quick look at the state championship bracket here on the boys' side. Douglas beats Worland 58-47 in the boys' quarterfinal opener to move on tomorrow's semifinal at 7:30. That is who awaits either Powell or Thermopolis in that semifinal game. The loser of this one drops down into a noon game against the Worland Warriors at 12 p.m. at Casper College. So those are the looks there. On the boys' side, again, that Douglas-Worland matchup, many thought throughout the season perhaps if the bracket shaped up the right way that might be a potential state championship look, but instead happens at noon on a Thursday, and Douglas did look the better team throughout it. Worland, a team that kind of lives by the 3, dies by the 3, shot 3 of 22 from downtown. And right now the Cats could use some three-pointers in the second half, but don't want to try to force it up. Just got to work it in bucket by bucket. This is the Hot Springs Health halftime show. We're going to take a break now and come back on the other side with second half action on the Wind River Radio Network. Again, you can find our stream at YouTube and the KDNO Facebook page, and right here on 101.7 KDNO. Second half rolls your way next on the Wind River Radio Network.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, Let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
We're back live inside the Ford Wyoming Center. Bobcat basketball continues in half number 2. They trail at 39-20 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard to the Powell Panthers. So going to look for some changes in the second half. Again, those second half points, or the second chance points, and as well the points off turnovers playing a really big factor in that opening half. I mean, Powell had what was a 27-6 advantage in that category right there. And again, when you look at it, that's 19 points. They're down by 19 points, so that is exactly where the Cats have to clean up here in the second half. But again, no 19-point buckets out there. Just have to play good, consistent basketball, force a few turnovers, and be advantageous on the open shots that you do get in half number 2. Cats going to come out with their same starting 5. So you're going to come out with Jace Longwell, Gavin Shumway, Adley, Coyne, Cord, Cimarron, Hardy Johnson for the Panthers, who will have the opening possession. Keaton Roton, Brock Johnson, Zach Ratcliffe, Gunnar Erickson, and Torin Graham. Cats now moving left to right as you tune into this one, as the Panthers have the opening possession at half number 2. Ratcliffe gives for Johnson. Tries to get it down low for Graham. Does. Inside out Johnson. Fake from 3. Goes down the baseline. Finds Ratcliffe. Open left side. He hit it for a triple. And the Panthers continue their hot shooting here to start the second half. 42-20. Johnson for Shumway. Back from Shumway to the hoop. Great give and go. Hardy Johnson will finish at the cup. Full court pressure now. Here as the Cats almost take it back away from Ratcliffe. It's tipped up high and here into media row there. Good hustle by Hardy Johnson. Ratcliffe will bring it in, but not before a 30-second timeout taken by head coach Mike Henney and the Powell Panthers. 42-22, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Back after this on the Wind River Radio Network.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
And we're back inside Ford Wyoming Center here in Casper, Wyoming. Cats trail at 42-22, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Ratcliffe will push into the front court now, clearing off again with that arm. No whistle, though. Brock Johnson around for Erickson. Shot fake there. Coyne nearly took it away, but right into Brock Johnson. And it's going to be dribbled out of bounds there by Brock Johnson as Adley Coyne stays straight up down the baseline. So a turnover there for the Panthers. Their 6th of the game. 3rd on Johnson. Gavin Shumway will take control of the offense here for Thermopolis. Shumway starts and stops, gives for Coyne, top of the key. Torin Graham nearly knocked it away, thought about the 3. Now he'll start, take on Graham down low, pull up, partially blocked away there, I believe, and into the hands of Brock Johnson. Then it's taken away by Jace Longwell, but he left it short, but he'll head to the free throw line. Chase nearly had a chance of a 3-point play, but just couldn't finish off underneath. But a great takeaway here as Long will head to the free throw line. Jace on the season, a 65% free throw shooter. First one is good. So Longwell's got it. Lead back to 19 at 42-23. Referee's going to allow Johnson to fill the stack here, and now we're ready for the second free throw. Couple of dribbles for Jace, into the hands, shot on the way, and good. So Jace Longwell, a couple of free throws there. 42-24. Cats are playing well in the backcourt here. Hardy Johnson nearly took it away from Ratcliffe. Now he'll dribble out of trouble, throw it up for Roton. Now here come the Panthers in transition. Gonna try to dribble out of trouble, almost taken away from Graham. He somehow recovers. Cats are getting deflections everywhere. Johnson fakes from the outside there from the baseline, and then is fouled by Adley Coyne on the second attempt. Back to the free throw line now goes Brock Johnson. Adley Coyne with his third foul. Coyne went for the contest. 6:38 to go in the third. 42-24 as Johnson misses from the free throw line. Hasn't missed much from anywhere. Starts here from the free throw line. He's got 11 points in the contest. Second one is up and good. 43-24. Thermop looking to set it up on the offensive side, moving up here the near sideline, moving left to right. For Coyne, Graham hassling. Now Coyne will start, stop, go again, take on Graham to the hoop. Bank shot, no. So Graham did enough, and Brock Johnson sprints away with it. Outside for Roton, trailing is Ratcliffe. Fakes from the outside, got past Hardy Johnson right at the cup, and a foul coming here, and I think that's 4 on Adley Coyne, possibly if that's on him, and I believe it is. So 4 fouls on Adley now. The co-leading scorer for the Cats, and that'll send Ratcliffe to the free throw line. Ratcliffe, 50% free throw shooter on the year. Made 101 trips there as he hits the first. Adley Coyne will come out with Corbin Simmerall coming in. They're going to have to fill a lot of time here in half number 2. As the Cats look to get back into this contest, again trailing now by 20, 44-24. As Johnson makes it a 2-2 trip. 45-24, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Panthers on top of the Cats. Gavin Shumway and Jace Longwell exchange side to side, right to left as Longwell starts downhill, pulls up now for a 15-footer. An awkward look there, hit the front iron, no good. Now Brock Johnson dribbles through 2, give for Roton down the right baseline, back out for Ratcliffe. Roton wide open, right corner 3, he got it. The Panthers are now 8 of 18 from the outside, and a little jumper down the baseline by Cord Simmerall ends up short, crawls over the rim and down into the hands of Roton. Cats just trying to force a turnover here as Johnson's got control of it, dribbling a little bit wildly, lost it, but right into the hands of Torrin Graham, left it short, but gets his own rebound, back up and good through contact. Those second chance points continue to stack up on the Thermopolis Bobcats. That's 15 of them now for the Panthers. Graham's got his first points of the game as Cord Simmerall will come out. McCoy Longwell check in for Thermopolis. 50-24 your score. And up, no good there for Graham on the three-point play. Corbin Simmerall, good strong rebound there. Shumway has it. Give for Corbin Simmerall, defended here by Erickson. Longwell goes down the right side of the lane, holds up, gets inside, works it back out for Corbin Simmerall. Way outside from there from Hardy Johnson, left it well short. Into the hands of Erickson. He'll use the pace forward. He'll get to the hoop and finish. No, it just spins out. It's halfway down. Now it's back out for Johnson on a reload chance. That one short on the 3. Jace Longwell trying to get through some contact to Torrin Graham and will. Nice rebound there by Jace Longwell in a lot of traffic on the inside. Offense going to have to come in runs here for the Cats as Hardy Johnson looks high. Holds the top of the key. Gives for Shumway right wing. He'll start to the elbow now for Simmerall and around for Johnson on the left wing. He'll start on Ratcliffe, then stops. Now kick it inside out for McCoy Longwell. To the hoop he goes. McCoy can't finish at the hoop though, and Brock Johnson has another rebound. He'll sprint out with it, throw it up the floor for Torrin Graham. Reverse layup, no good. Jace Longwell there for the cleanup. And here come the Cats in transition. Panthers back defensively, though, as Hardy Johnson will pull up from way outside. That one's short again, but he'll look for his own rebound. And a foul's going to go on Ratcliffe, apparently, trying to seal off Hardy Johnson. So again, like to see Hardy step in a little bit on these threes. He's on line, but he's just well short. He's pulling up from that professional three-point line that they have painted here at the Ford Wyoming Center. Simmerall, give for McCoy Longwell, comes straight away, dribbles to the right elbow, reach-in foul from Brock Johnson. Hardy Johnson will orchestrate this inbounds play. Gets the Cats moving. Ball comes in for Jace Longwell in the right corner. Corbin Simmerall drop off for Jace, keeping it on the right side of the floor now. Corbin Simmerall drives, pulls up at the free throw line, partially blocked there as Johnson almost had it. Saved in by McCoy Longwell, but right to Gunnar Erickson, and the Panthers will look to move it forward. Across with Ratcliffe. He'll look to go downhill, kicks it inside out. Now for a trailing Gunnar Erickson for three. And folks, the Panthers are hot as Erickson knocks that through, 53-24. The Panthers have knocked in 8 threes so far in the game as Hardy Johnson goes downhill and he will finish. And Hardy Johnson makes those dribble drives look easy sometimes as he got what he wanted there. Ball up ahead for Stenerson. Pulls up at the left wing now, looking for help. Find it in Ratcliffe. Shot fake from the outside, now slows it up. Good defense there by Corbin Simmerall. Handoff for Erickson. He'll pull the left elbow. He's bumped there, banked it home. An and one on a 16-foot jumper by Gunnar Erickson. Folks, if it wasn't happening, I couldn't explain some of the things happening for the Panthers, as over the last couple of weekends, they are playing beyond themselves, and it's the kind of run that you dream of if you're a high school or college team in March. Gunnar Erickson at the free throw line to make it a 30-point game. That one's no good, but the rebound spins off into the hands of Jet Schwann. Back up top, Ratcliffe passed on the three. Erickson holds it deep outside left. Simmerall going to increase the pressure. Now Stenerson. Handoff for Ratcliffe. He'll pull up. 18-footer, and that one's just a little bit off and pushed in the back by Corbin Simmerall. Going to put him into the scorer's book with his second foul. 2:49 left in the third quarter. Cats trail at 55-26. Outside it goes to Erickson. That's a heat check three there. Airballed it, but another offensive rebound for Powell. This one to Jet Schwann, thrown up top for Brock Johnson. Reset it now. Cats have to continue defending here, down 29, 55-26. Ratcliffe shakes left, gets past Johnson, but runs into Cord Simmerall in the middle. Still dribbling, almost a 5-second call. Cord almost poked it away from him. Cord just increasing the defensive pressure. Cats still giving it their all here. Hardy Johnson steals it away from Schwann. He'll come forward, look for the dunk, and he couldn't finish it off, though, at the rim. As it rattles in and out, he had the chance, but just couldn't quite flush it. As it's back out for Brock Johnson. Hardy Johnson trying to take it away and gets the reach-in foul here. And that's the sixth foul on the Cats here with 2:03 to go in the third quarter. First foul at Hardy Johnson. Shumway comes into the game along with Jet Longwell, because Hardy Johnson said he needed a quick break. So you got McCoy Longwell, Jace Longwell, and Jet Longwell on the floor. Ball now into the hands of Jet Schwann. Gets in the lane, puts up the little floater that won't go. A little hook shot, left it short, and Cord Simmerall clears off the glass. Good Windex work there. Minute 50 to go here in the third quarter. Cord Simmerall starts, stops, pulls up from 15. Lefty rolls around and rolls off after it looked like it was going to go down. Just rolls off the right side and into the hands of Stenerson. Transition chance. Johnson thought about pulling up from three. Inside out. Jet Schwann shot fake. Pulls up from 15. Left side good. As Jet Schwann's got a deuce now in the game. He's into the scorebook. Chase Longwell shakes. Now he'll drive down the lane. Put up the little floater over the top of the defense of Lewis. And that is good for Jace Longwell as the Cats score another one. finally get back in the scoring as Erickson backs it inside out. He'll drive down the right side, taken away there by Jet Longwell as Erickson ends up on the deck. Cats here in transition. Shumway out for McCoy Longwell. Left open for three. That one's short. Follow the rebound up. Cord Simmerall, he continues to play here as Lewis is tied up, and it's going to be Thermopolis Bobcat basketball as McCoy Longwell and Jet Schwano pull off Lewis off the floor there as he ended up on the deck. Good hustle there by Cord Simmerall. He is giving a big effort here, folks. Got two hands on the knees, and he is deserving of those breaths that he was taking. Knocked away by the Panthers as Gavin Shumway is looking for Simmerall to open up on the left block. Inbounds again by Gavin Shumway. Going to look to get it in. Finally do for Jace Longwell over the top of Lewis. Turnaround shot here for Longwell. No good. Cord Simmerall, though, gets the offensive board. Puts it back up. No good again. Fight for the rebound. Finally does come away for the Panthers, but then it's taken away by Jet Longwell. Outside Shumway. Right wing three. In and out. No. Fight for it again. And it's going to be tied up there by Cord. Is that Cord Simmerall again? It is. Cord is all over the floor right now. He is, despite the scoreboard, he says, I'm going to enjoy myself and put in a big effort, and he has. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. 57-28, Powell on top. Brock Johnson now for Lewis. Shumway defending in the backcourt. Lewis in a little bit of trouble. Almost taken away. Stenerson out in front, though. 3-on-1 break. Kick it for Roton, and now we'll back it out here. 20 seconds to go. Corner now here for Jet Schwan. Ran out of room. Drops it off for Lewis. Almost taken away by Jet Longwell. Now Stenerson shakes to the right side. And backing out Brock Johnson with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. He'll start the drive to the left. Shumway fights through the screen. Lewis gets past Longwell to the cup. Then blocked away by Jace. Big block away there with 1.7 to go as Lewis ends up on the deck. No whistle. Be an inbounds play. Plenty of time for the Panthers to get off a shot, though. Ball going to come in now for Lewis. Got to put up the shot. Good contest by Jace Longwell, and that will end the third. Powell 57, Thermopolis 28. Fourth quarter here at the 3A State Championship Tournament from Casper. Your way next on the Wind River Radio Network.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Warland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton. Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
Fourth quarter action now on the Wind River Radio Network. Thermopolis Bobcats in a big hole, down 29-57 to 28 in this one. The Panthers have almost made as many three-pointers as Thermopolis has attempted. The Panthers are 8 of 22 from outside and 23 of 51 from the field. Cats are just 11 of 40 from the field and 0 of 9 from downtown. Hardy Johnson drops it back off for McCoy Longwell. Hardy with 10, the only Cat in double figures. Adley Coyne is back out there now with his 4 fouls. Give it here against Graham. Now down low for Longwell, and he'll be shoved there by Trey Stenerson. A little shove foul that time around as he will pick up his second personal foul. 4th on the Panthers. Longwell up top for Coyne. Longwell for Hardy Johnson. Turnaround looking inside for Jet Longwell, but now he'll drive, puts up a shot, contested banker, no, fights for his own rebound, and they're going to say it's going to stay with Thermopolis, so Hardy Johnson putting the body on the line there. Hardy will cue up the inbounds now here from the near side baseline. Give it for Adley Coyne, little bounce pass there. Adley works it around the perimeter. He wants to work on Roton. Little spin move there. Tried to get it for McCoy Longwell, but the Panther defense collapsed. Roton in transition here. Has to wait for some help. Finds it in Ratcliffe. 7:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 57-28 Powell. Down low it goes for Jet Schwan. Tried to throw it inside. McCoy Longwell going to try to use the pace that's taken back by Ratcliffe in the backcourt. Thrown up for Torrin Graham. Has to hold things up as Longwell's having a little trouble getting back. Ratcliffe holds the finish, but no good that time as Hardy Johnson skies for the glass and finishes off the rebound. Jace Longwell inside now, out for McCoy Longwell. He drives to the hoop, blocked away there. McCoy Longwell saves it in. Skip pass straight away for Adley Coyne. Back for McCoy Longwell. He'll take on some contact and up on the deck, and that'll be Stenerson picking up another foul. Good effort there by McCoy Longwell. So Stenerson back-to-back fouls, and this one will send McCoy Longwell to the free throw line. McCoy Longwell attempted 24 free throws on the season, made half of them. And in and out, it just spills away there on the Cats. 6:48 to go here as Longwell receives the ball. Had the hands on the knees, now ready to rise. Couple of dribbles, eyes the target on the way, and no, as Stenerson skies right near the rim to grab that rebound. Stenerson in trouble in the backcourt now as the Cats try to take it away, but here's Jet Schwan to force the change, and now the other way, Torrin Graham, good ball exchange there. Schwan to Graham for two. 59-28 Panthers. Cats going to look for an answer here on this offensive possession. Hardy Johnson moving downhill, and let's say Ratcliffe clean there has got his hands on top of the ball. Ratcliffe will sprint out with it. Cats having trouble get back defensively. Torrin Graham, he goes up through contact. I think Jace Longwell is going to pick up the foul from behind. No, they are going to get Adley Coyne, and that is Coyne's fifth foul. So Adley Coyne will foul out of this contest at the 6:20 mark of quarter number 4 as Cord Simmerall comes back into the game. Graham at the free throw line. First one is up and short. Changes coming for the Panthers here at a moment. Torrin Graham, 54% free throw shooter, made 105 trips to the free throw line this season. Graham set again. He's got 4 points in the game. And it'll stay that way, airballed everything, so that'll just go straight to the Bobcats as it didn't catch any iron that time as a wry grin from Torrin Graham in the backcourt there, as he'll probably gladly shake that one off with his team up 59-28, but the Cats come forward now looking to work offensively because remember, despite the result of this one, Cats have at least one more game they got to get ready for. Cord Simmerall, great drive down the baseline, his hand check there. Won't get the shots, but definitely a foul there on the Panthers. They're sixth. Third on Brock Johnson. Longwell up top for Simmerall. Now Hardy Johnson. Ratcliffe gambled. Hardy Johnson buried the three. The gamble, and the casino always wins there as Hardy Johnson hits that triple. Transition chance now, Roton, and the Panthers willing to slow it down there as, again, Ratcliffe gambled on taking that pass away from Hardy Johnson, and Hardy hold the finish, and he gets his first three because the first one he made was a long two. He's now got 13 points in the game to lead the Cats. Outside now with Gunnar Erickson. Dribbling now as Jace Longwell dove in, trying to take on Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe took a little bit of an exception to that steal attempt there by Jace Longwell. I don't know if you want to take on the National High School Finals rodeo kid and Jace Longwell if you're Zach Ratcliffe, as he'll head to the free throw line for 1-and-1 bonus with 5:31 to go in the quarter, and Ratcliffe gets the front end of that bonus and he'll earn an extra. No changes there for either squad as Ratcliffe sets for the second, same spot there, rolled over the front and down. 61-31, Cats trail it. Hardy Johnson sprints into the front court now. Ratcliffe will defend. Now give for Cord Simmerall outside right. Dribbles to the free throw line, right elbow. Now Hardy Johnson going to get a screen here against Ratcliffe, trying to shake him. Shakes Ratcliffe there, gets inside the paint. Can't hit the shot there though. Then the Panthers throw it away here, taken away by Jet Longwell. Cord Cimarral. He has it poked away momentarily and now into the hands of the Panthers. So teams defending well either way as Roton's in some trouble here. Gets it across for Ratcliffe, who slows things up with 4:50 to go. He'll move to the right wing. Back for Gunnar Eriksson. Eriksson moves to the right now. Poked away by Jace Longwell. He's out in front. He'll have Torrin Graham to beat. Graham rushing back, but Longwell missed the first bunny. He recollects, shot up, plus the foul as Brock Johnson tags him on the arm. Jace Longwell, and he's got the deuce there as Longwell now has 8 points in the game. Gavin Shumway back into the game now for McCoy Longwell. Good spot there by McCoy Longwell. Has put in a bit of a long session there. Now he's replaced by Shumway as Jace Longwell can't finish off the three-point play, but able to get the offensive board. Hardy Johnson from way outside. That's a front iron tip here. Johnson and Shumway coming right here towards the scorer's table. As thought Gavin Shumway might end up in my lap there, but hit the brakes quickly. Head coach Shane Corping wants to talk about a timeout on the floor. 4:27 to go in the fourth quarter. 61-33. Panthers on top on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Back after this on 101.7 KDNO.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
We're back inside the Ford Wyoming Center. Powell 61, Thermopolis 33 late on in this one. 4:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Cap's going to try to force turnovers, and Cord Cimarral will do just that. Try to throw it forward for Jet Longwell, but Hardy Johnson has it intercepted by Brock Johnson. So teams exchange turnovers out of the timeout. Hardy Johnson going to stick on Roton there. Shumway trying to take it away here, and now Chase Longwell had another poke away there. Again, Jace Longwell, a guy that is in the National Finals High School Rodeo there in team roping. His brother McCoy. Ball in here for Torrin Graham. Outside, almost thrown away, but Ratcliffe able to collect that now. Under 4 minutes to play, 61-33 Panthers. Ratcliffe starts and stops. Longwell staying on there, trying to tip it away from behind. Could not. Eriksson dribbles across the top of the key, poked away by Shumway, but right into the hands of Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe down the lane to the left elbow, and Cord Cimarral gave him pretty much a hug there as held him up. It'll be a 1-and-1 bonus again for the Panthers. Be Ratcliffe back at the line. First foul on Cord Cimarral of the game. Couple of dribbles here for Ratcliffe. 1-and-1 chance up and good. Ratcliffe having an efficient game from the outside. 3 of 5 and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He's 0 of 5 on his 2-point attempts. Kind of a rare stat there. And that one misses there, and Jet Longwell rises for a really strong rebound there as he's getting some playing time here at the state tournament. Hardy Johnson dribbles through traffic here, now picks up the dribble, needs some help. Going to go up top to Jet Longwell, almost loose and taken away, but right into the hands of Gavin Shumway. Tried to drop it for Hardy Johnson. A lot of traffic here, poked away, but right to Gavin Shumway. as Hardy Johnson's on the deck. Jace Longwell down the lane. Pull up from 8 feet across the middle of the lane. No good. Rebound out for Torrin Graham. And Brock Johnson is going to be fouled there by Jet Longwell. Really fast-moving game here. Again, this one tipped off at 1:30, and it's only 2:33. Again, if have a little break in between the action here at the Ford Wyoming Center, then get going with the second batch of games at 4:30. Last one tipping off at 9 tonight as Brock Johnson knocks down that free throw. He's got 13 points. Johnson, Ratcliffe, and Erickson combining for 42 of the 62 Panther points. Second one also good for Johnson, as he is 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 3 minutes left to play here. 64-33 Panthers. Hardy Johnson goes downhill, going to take on Roten. Floater there is good for Hardy Johnson. Good finish at the rim there by Hardy Johnson. Sometimes he just makes those drives and it makes you question why doesn't he do that every time, but of course not always a possibility, but it really is a pretty dribble drive by Hardy Johnson. He definitely has a ability to get to some awkward body angles and finish as Ratcliffe goes down the baseline left to right, and now back up top for Erickson. Skip across for Brock Johnson. Holds high into the corner now. Panthers playing 4 corners, down for Graham. Back out top for Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe spins away. Corbin Simmerall on the defense. Hardy Johnson against Erickson. Shumway down low there for Brock Johnson as the Cats just gambled on the steal there, and Johnson got low and open for an easy 2 from the right block. 2:05 to go. Shumway, awkward fall away plus the foul, and then he and McCoy Longwell come together there. Hopefully Shumway's all right. It was a little Bobcat on Bobcat violence there, but Gavin Shumway hit a really tough hanging shot there, and Shumway back up off the floor. Seems like he's all right. Kind of over at the waist there as Hardy Johnson congratulates Gunnar Erickson and Zach Ratcliffe, Torrin Graham, and Keaton Roton as they go off the floor for probably the last time in this game, one would imagine, with 2:04 left to go in it. Shumway trying to grab the 3-point play and does. So Gavin Shumway with 5 points now in the game, and pressure will remain in the backcourt here by Thermopolis. This is like their DNA here as McCoy Longwell takes it away here from Lewis. Going the other way is Shumway. Another awkward body angle chance there. Couldn't finish it off this time. Panthers pressured in the backcourt here as it's with Cade Queen. Across here, taken away by Jace Longwell. Rifle up for Hardy Johnson. Behind the back to the hoop, reverse just wouldn't go. It was a pretty move by Hardy Johnson, just would not go down. Lewis with the ball here. Marshall Lewis now ahead for Adam Williams. Williams poked away momentarily by Johnson and out of bounds. And wholesale changes coming here for the Bobcats, as well as Jet Longwell to come in the game. Hadley Johnson, Canyon Gerber, as well as Will Cole coming into the game. And not sure why they're not going to let Gerber into the game. B. Gerber, again, he's got a undershirt that the referee would not allow, so got to go. And as well, apparently Hadley Johnson's going to be asked to take off his undershirt as well. So Jace Longwell going to have to come back into the game with 1:25 to go. So just some housekeeping there by the officiating crew here at the Ford Wyoming Center late on. Jace Hyde in there for the Panthers. McCoy Longwell hassling here against Cade Queen. Almost knocked away. Outside for Lewis. Almost taken away by Cole. Lewis gets to the hoop. Scooper is up and good as the Panthers push towards that 70-point pinnacle. 1:05 to go as Cole will go straight downhill through some contact. Threw it up. No good. Rebound by Cade Queen. Remember to stick around for the Clicker Ticket post-game show. We'll have a stat recap for you. Talk about the Bobcats' next game tomorrow, which will be over at Casper College. 10 call here by the Bobcat defense that time. A combination of Will Cole, Corbin Simmerall going to prevent the Panthers from getting across the timeline in 10 seconds. McCoy Longwell inbounds here now for Will Cole. Bobcat offense will get working. McCoy Longwell goes right. Give it for Cole, right corner. He wants to drive, but gives it off for Jet Longwell straight away. Into the corner, McCoy Longwell goes right baseline, takes on a couple of Panthers and spins that layup home. Good finish by McCoy Longwell late in this one, 68-40. As again, more defense in the backcourt, finally broken by the Panthers. To Jace Hyde, 25 seconds to go. Cats not gonna keep off the pressure as they'll get it inside now. Shot is up and good for Jace Hyde, so he's got a state tournament bucket as well for the Panthers, 70-40. McCoy Longwell almost taken away, and it is taken away by Lewis. He'll rush the other way and back it out, not gonna finish off at the cup here. 5 seconds to go. Cats gonna defend here momentarily. Final second will go, and that is the buzzer. Powell 70, Thermop 40. As the first round game goes the way of the Panthers, and the Bobcats will drop into the consolation bracket. Click It or Ticket post-game show comes your way next on 101.7 KDNO and the Wind River Radio Network.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stonefire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza, 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist-certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
And welcome inside the Click It or Ticket post-game show. Reminding you, buckle up for Life Wyoming, and whether it's across the Cowboy State or just across town, simple action. Putting on that seatbelt can help save you and those you love. And remember, if you're on the highways, they're looking out for it. Click it or ticket. Final 70-40. Powell takes out the Thermopolis Bobcats. It was tough from the start. The Panthers started hot, stayed hot throughout most of it. They shot 48% from the field in the game. The Cats shooting just 29%. The teams put up about the same amount of field goal attempts, 56 for the Panthers, 55 for the Cats. Cats just 9% from downtown, 1 of 11, while the Panthers were 35% from deep, 8 of 23 in the game. Turnovers actually ended up favoring Thermopolis in the end. 17 turnovers for Powell, 15 for the Thermopolis Bobcats. The rebounding, 46-28 advantage. Right?
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Well, that's the beauty of Media Row there, folks. As we're inside the Click It or Ticket post-game show, a cord got unplugged and took us off there, our audio off, but fortunately the stream's still going, so this is the Click It or Ticket post-game show. Jumping into the stats for Thermopolis, as we'll round out some stats for them. 2 points for McCoy Longwell in this one. 8 points and 4 rebounds for Jace Longwell. 5 points and a board for Gavin Shumway. Adley Coyne fouled out of this one with 8 points and 2 boards. 5 rebounds for Cord Simmerall. 2 rebounds for Jet Longwell, 2 points and 2 boards for Corbin Simmerall, and 15 points and 5 boards for Hardy Johnson in this one. As Hardy finishes 7 of 20 from the field, he was the leading scorer for the Bobcats in this one. And again, the Cats actually were 7 of 10 from the free throw line, so good when they got there. But the three-point line just didn't do any favors for the Cats. I mean, they get outscored in that one on three-pointers, 24-3 in that category. 15-6 in second chance points and 15-6 in points off turnovers. So you can kind of see where the game was really won. Second chance points, those rebounds, and points off of turnovers. Even though the Cats won the turnover battle, they ended up losing out on the game 70-40, your final on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. This is the Click It or Ticket post-game show. Going to take another break. On the other side, we crown our P6 Station Player of the Game. Get you prepped for tomorrow's contest here for the Bobcats as they drop down into the consolation bracket. Then we'll sign it off from here from the Ford Wyoming Center. This is Bobcat basketball on the Click It or Ticket post-game show on 101.7 KDNO on the Wind River Radio Network.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
And welcome back inside of the Ford Wyoming Center. Final score, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here on the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Powell Panthers 70, Thermopolis Bobcats 40. That bounces the Bobcats out of championship contention, but not out of the tournament, as they will drop down into a Friday early afternoon game at 12 p.m. They will take on the Worland Warriors, so a classic rivalry matchup there for a chance to get into the consolation championship game on Saturday. Again, the Bobcats dropping this one 70-40. This is a Click It or Ticket post-game show. Let's get to our P6 Station Player of the Game in this one. Again, just kind of taking a look across this Bobcat team as Hardy Johnson just gave a lot of effort out there, really tried to go from the start of the game all the way till the end, gave everything he had in this one, ends up with 15 points, 5 boards in this one, 7 of 20 from the field, and Hardy Johnson, our P6 Station Player of the Game in this one. And again, do remind you that the Bobcats tournament is not over. They will play tomorrow at noon. They will take on the Worland Warriors, winner of that one, into the Consolation Championship. And of course, if you do drop that game, then it is 2 and done. But we'll have that broadcast for you right here on 101.7 KDNO, streaming to YouTube and the KDNO Facebook page. About 11:45 start time for that one, estimated. Depends if the schedule if they stay on schedule over at Casper College tomorrow. But we will have that coverage for you here on the Wind River Radio Network. That's going to wrap things up for us on the Clicker Ticket post-game show. Final score from the Ford Wyoming Center on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Powell Panthers 70, Thermopolis Bobcats 40. For my man Kirk doing the board operating and everyone else for the Wind River Radio Network, I'm Jordan McCamey. Until we talk again, go Bobcats.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Like, that's the thing, you kind of have to decide, like, if I want to stay for the semifinal, like, you better stay in there. Because otherwise it's going to get real tough.